My fellow Americans,
tear gas replaced textbooks on some college campuses today.
Great universities are being systematically destroyed.
Shooting deaths of 4 students at Kent State University aggravated campus tensions elsewhere. Other campus fires burned out an ROTC building at Washington University in St. Louis while students chanted, "Remember Kent."
There were only a handful of civil rights attorneys in the state of Missouri at the time. One of them was my father. So it wasn't too long before the phone at our home began to ring. As the demonstration moved across campus, students were sucked into a tornado of protest that grew into the thousands. The arrest continued over the next few days. One of those was my father's client, Howard Mechanic. Howard was accused of throwing a cherry bomb at a policeman during the riot. Despite his denials, he was sentenced to 5 years in a federal penitentiary on a little-known law that had never been used before or since.
It wasn't a lynch mob, but it was something close to it.
This was quite a hotbed of political activity during that time period. You have people who were classified as domestic terrorists. For the FBI, they were a high priority.
We could see signs that he was not going to serve his 5 years, and that he was preparing himself to disappear.
Howard became the second longest fugitive in U.S. history. How could this have happened?
One of the charges often leveled against radical groups is that they're communist-inspired. What do you mean by that?
Well, we're not communist-inspired. We're communists.
You are saying that you are a communist group.
That's right.
Come on, we gotta fight it out. We gotta build a strong base, and someday we gotta knock those motherfuckers who control this thing right on their ass.
The late J. Edgar Hoover ordered a nationwide campaign to disrupt the activities of the New Left without telling any of his superiors about it.
The Pentagon has joined the Secret Service, the CIA, and the FBI in the undercover investigative business.
There were so many agencies involved in surveillance of anti-war activities that at times spies would trail spies.
Unrestrained, illegal, secret, intimidation, and harassment.
I thought we had a serious problem. I wasn't concerned about people who didn't like the war. I wasn't concerned about people who thought Nixon was a louse. We were talking about bombers. We were talking about assassins. We were talking about snipers. I felt something had to be done.
10 soldiers and Nixon's coming. We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming. For dead in Ohio.
Again, I wondered, how could this have happened? So I sued the federal government, and I'm here to tell you about it.